Get ready to make money and experience financial abundance in your life. This is part 2, and in part 1 we talked about money as an energy, sort of some of the blocks and barriers that you have experienced in your life to receiving money, and why that is, and how that served to protect you and to allow you to grow to this point. And now you are on the verge of deciding to expand. You are choosing to expand your life with money. So something about conscious choice. Something I'm hearing, what do you want to do with the money? What is it that you want to create? And there's no right or wrong answer. But your clarity on what it is that you want to create is going to help you determine, attract, allow in allow you to find the right vehicle for you in your life, because it's unique to each of us. And this is, again, when I said in part 1, this river and the melting ice, this is your process. This is your process to figure out what works for you, because as you thaw this ice, you're really thawing this part of yourself that has been laying dormant. And you have to give yourself warmth and love by tuning into your heart's true desires, to allow yourself to give yourself the honor, the grace, and dignity to have what it is you really want. And part of this is releasing shame around what it is that you truly want and desire. Because as long as you have shame, you won't be able to access what is in that ice. The shame is always going to want to make you hide. And the thing with what it is that you are creating, meant to create, it needs to be seen. The person that you become from this is meant to be seen. There cannot be hiding, you know. We're doing illuminatory work, illumination work here. We're taking things that were once in dark and bringing light to those spaces. What is the... We don't need to know why the shame is there, but we need to know that it is. Wow. These healings, even as I'm channeling them, when I release through the yawning, or sometimes it's laughing, sometimes it's burping, even my eyes have been watering, because there is a release that happens when we do this type of work and we allow that energy to move through us. This is the part of the energetic work, and sometimes it can also make us sleepy and require rest. That's absolutely normal to feel. And sometimes what's wonderful about rest, it allows your system to reset and download the new operating system. It's like downloading a software update and actually integrating it, you know? Restarting your computer. After you download the new system, your computer restarts, or your phone, whatever it is. It's the same for you. We are downloading new operating systems and ways of viewing the world, and we're downloading new possibilities for interacting with the world too, simultaneously. It's like in a video game when you get new skills, or like you load a new world. You go to a new world and there are abilities that you have in that new world, it's like that. And your character needs to go to sleep to save the game. Very clever. So I want you to really think and invite, and you can invite this in a dream, you can invite it through a journaling session, a meditation, active meditation, or a seated meditation, however you want to receive these visions in prayer, as through signs, receive the visions of what it is that you are meant to do with your money, what you want to do with your money, what your heart is calling you to do with your money. And I can't say specifically what it's going to be for you. Because we're all different. But actually this is coming through very strong. Things about family. However you define family, whatever family means to you, in whatever way that you can support your family. Whether it's current family, it's future family, whether it's a legacy, when I started doing this work for myself and getting into breaking curses, this is generational curse breaking. And I started to learn about generational wealth. If I can create freedom, financial freedom for myself and my family, and teach them how to use money and plant the seed that brings financial abundance, stability to my family, that's something that I want to do. That's something that I want to create. I want to create the learning, the tools, the knowledge that allow my family to be masters of this aspect of the human experience, because it's available to all of us. It's available to all of us. And to have a level of comfort and safety with it, because it's not elusive. It's something completely under our control. It's something completely within our control if we choose it. And to pass the knowledge down through generations, to set that intention. And I really do believe that living in the abundance frequency shows other people that financial abundance is accessible, it's attainable, it's possible. You can't hand the skill to someone. They need to learn how to fish for themselves. But as we spread the knowledge, share the wisdom, it creates a very beautiful, flourishing, vibrant community. It's just life bringing, it's life giving. And that's always what I aim for. Warmth and nourishment and freedom and beauty and love. And I actually, I just did this little exercise for myself. What are my personal values? Maybe like a small circle of personal values, and for me it was freedom, truth, love. And then if I expand it to the next ring, it's, what did I say? Beauty, family, maybe like maybe Harmony Beauty Family Nourishment or something. I need to revisit it, but I think there's something in defining that set of concentric rings that as you're when you reach those first, that inner circle for yourself, when you can secure that for yourself within yourself, then the other things can grow. It's like a Maslow's hierarchy of needs for yourself. No one else can define that but you. Oh, I think the other thing that was in my circle was faith in the outer one. In the second one, but there's levels to it. And then in my third was all about wellness. It was health, wellness, fitness. Health, wellness, fitness, like activities that I like to do. And then this is a value tree, a value wheel for yourself. And that is what is going to help you determine and crystallize, concretize, solidify your direction. Yes. All right. This was part 2. This is what's going to open financial abundance for you. This is the foundation, and I'm also seeing a tree, like the trunk of the tree. You need to define the trunk so that the roots can grow and the tree can continue to grow for years and years and decades, and then bear fruit. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, thank you for watching. Tune in tomorrow on my channel by following, subscribing, and I will see you for our next lesson.